my channel if you're new. My name is Casey, and if you are new, I would love for you to take 1 second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button so you'll never miss when I post a new video. So here I am on my first video since my I think this would be my 4th big chop, and I am loving it so much. I just feel like it is so me. Like, I've never felt so confident in my life. Today I'm going to be doing a quick little chit chat, get ready with me, just talking to you guys a little bit about my hair, about my decision to cut my hair, and just some things that are going to be changing on my channel moving forward. And I'm also going to be answering some questions that I've been getting on my social media, like frequently asked questions about different things having to do with my new haircut. Just like all my other chit chat, get ready with me, I'm not going to really be talking about the products. I'm just going to be doing my face while I talk to you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, everything that you may need to know about my hair, the color, the cut, who I went to, the salon I went to, like all that information is in my last video, which was my hair transformation vlog. I literally detailed everything. So definitely check out that video if you want to know more about my hair itself. And the reason I said in that video that I would not recommend trying that entire process at home is because those products are salon professional products. They're meant for salon professionals. So I wouldn't even attempt doing that at home. I would be too afraid because I'm not a salon professional. So I mean, I wanted to let you guys know what color and stuff, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't recommend doing it at home. So yeah, moving along. I don't really have much to say about my decision to cut my hair besides the fact that I wanted to. And like everybody asking me 15,000 times, why would you do that? Why would you cut it? Blah, 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 blah. Like that's not gonna change the reason why I cut it, which was because I wanted to. Please understand that I do realize that I have a hair channel, obviously. I'm the one who runs it. And like, I want you guys to know that I'm still going to be doing hair videos despite my length. Do not underestimate my creativity, okay? I've been planning this since way before I got my hair cut. So I already know what direction I want to go, and I know how I'm still going to be able to produce great content for you guys. So don't feel like just because my hair is short doesn't mean that you guys aren't going to get hair videos, because you'd be surprised at what I have up my sleeve, okay? Okay, so now I just want to address some answers to some questions that I've been getting, like on my Instagram and under my video, and you know, stuff like that. So yes, I will have an updated hair routine. I haven't quite figured out like my perfect hair routine for it yet. So once I figure it out, I will definitely be posting it and letting you guys know what products are working for my new TWA. Another question I've been getting a lot is if I'm still going to be taking the MICHE Organics gummies. And yes, I'm still going to take them for multivitamin purposes, for healthy hair growth purposes, and for my nail strength purposes, but I do not plan on growing out my hair right now. A lot of people were saying that they thought that I was on a hair growth journey and that they were shocked that I would cut my hair off in the middle of a hair growth journey. But I've stated several times, even in the MICHE Organics gummy video, I stated that I was never on a growth journey. Like, I just cut my hair in October. And like, even at that point, I was saying that I was growing my hair to see if it was something that I wanted to do, but it was never my intention to start growing out my hair. With the MICHE Organics campaign, I literally only tracked my growth just to see if they worked, and for you guys to be able to have proof to see if they worked or not. It wasn't necessarily because I wanted to grow my hair. But with that being said, like, I've proven to myself several times that if I want to grow my hair out, I can. So that's a big reason also why scissors don't scare me. It's like, you know, when I'm ready to grow my hair out again, I will. And I know exactly what my hair needs to grow. I know exactly how to grow it, and it doesn't scare me. I'm actually in the process right now of trying to find a barber, like down here in Miami, to touch up my hair every 2 weeks or so, because I don't know if you guys can see, but in my parts already, my hair is starting to grow back. And it's only been like 4 days. So I'm definitely going to need a barber down here, and when I figure out who I'm gonna go to, I will definitely let you guys know as well. But I need a little bit of time because obviously it just happened. Like, I gotta figure out all my processes and stuff before I can start sharing things that have changed and stuff. Many people also wanted to know who the look was inspired by, like if I had got the hair cut from someone or the hair color from someone. And yes, this haircut was inspired by another YouTuber. Her name is Nia Hope. I was actually just on Instagram one day looking for some inspiration because I knew I wanted to cut my hair. I just wasn't sure what cut I was going for. So I had looked up hashtag TWA on Instagram. What the heck? My concealer is not blending out rightly on my forehead. But I had went on Instagram and I hashtagged TWA or short tapered cut, and I had actually found Nia on the Cut Life, on the Cut Life Instagram page. And so I went to her page, and I also went on her YouTube channel, and I was just watching her style her hair, and I fell in love with it. And so I was like, it's a bold step, but this is what I want to do. So I actually let her know. I told her, I'm like, girl, I love this cut, and I'm gonna probably steal it. And I'm so glad I did because it's so cute. Even though our parts are obviously not the same as hers were in that picture, the entire look itself was pretty much inspired by her. Now the hair color was inspired by a picture that my hairstylist Kara sent to me on Instagram. We were just kind of trying to figure out what color we wanted to do. I knew I didn't want to do a color that was exactly the same as the color I got during the Cream of Nature Color Crush event. I knew I wanted something a little bit lighter than that. And so then she showed me this picture. I'll put it on the screen. And we were both like, yes, like that's the color, that's what we're doing. Like I just knew that it would match my skin tone. I knew that it would complement the haircut itself. And so, yeah, that's when I was like, that's the one. Another thing too, like a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like this is such a bold statement. Like you really are doing such a big change and da 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 da. And I'm like, the point wasn't even for it to really be a huge statement or to make a big scene. It really wasn't even that deep for real. I just wanted to cut my hair. Like I just wanted my hair to be short. I honestly could have probably cut my hair this short back in October when I cut my hair before for the Color Crush event. But for one, my hair couldn't be this short for that campaign, obviously. And two, I wasn't sure if I was necessarily ready for the response that I may or may not have gotten from cutting my hair this short back then. And that's the only thing, that's literally the only thing that took me so long to cut my hair like this in the first place. I wasn't sure if I was ready, you know, to deal with the backlash and stuff quite yet. So like from that time last year to now, I've kind of just been building myself up and pushing myself to be able to do it, which is kind of sad when I look back at it because it just shows how much the social media stuff affects me and how much I compromise, you know, my real life stuff to do what I do. Can you imagine like really wanting to do something real bad and already having the personal self-confidence to do it, but being afraid to do it because you're afraid of what thousands of other people might think? I'm sure many of you can relate to that same scenario. It's just maybe on a smaller scale. Like maybe your friends and family are holding you back from something, or your boyfriend is holding you back from something, which by the way, if he is, get a new boyfriend. But I say all that to say, like, I would sit here and film an entire video, right? And then I would post about it with the biggest grin on my face. Like I was so happy with my hair, so happy with everything. And then immediately after I turn off the camera, immediately after I log off social media, I would just sit there and be like, damn, I wish my hair was short. Not to say that I would ever lie about products or I would lie about how well it works on my hair, because obviously I was still always honest. It was just that I wasn't personally happy with the length. Like I just really wanted to see myself with shorter hair. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to make sense of it for those that prefer long hair, but that's just how I felt personally. And again, it has nothing to do with the condition that my hair was in. You guys saw my hair several times right before I cut my hair. It was extremely healthy. It was growing out very well. I just really wanted it short. I really felt like it was going to be for me, and now that I did, I feel so confirmed in all those feelings because I was so right. Now, I am not a motivational speaker by any means, and I would never claim that title, but I'm kind of hoping that this testimony can help with anyone who is holding themselves back from doing anything, not just hair related, but like life related. Because if you have a flame in your heart for something that you know you want to do and you're holding yourself back because you're afraid of what other people might think, I'm here to let you know that it's not worth it. Please understand, it is not worth it. That feeling that you get after you cross that line of developmental courage and you do something that you know you really want to do despite what other people might think will overpower any negative thing that anybody could ever tell you. And that's because you did what you wanted to do, and you will feel beyond proud of yourself for doing it. Now, like I said, I had to build myself up to get to this point. Like, it wouldn't have been this easy for me a few months ago. So if you feel like you need time to, you know, think about whatever it is that you're trying to do or to build yourself up, that's fine. But just don't wait 10,000 years, you know, to go through with it. Truthfully, I am very surprised by the amount of positive comments I got. Like, I was not expecting that at all. And so I'm very, very glad I did it. Despite how it may have affected my social media engagement and stuff. I'm also glad that I was able to inspire so many people. That's another thing that I really was not expecting to get out of this. Like, seeing so many people say, oh my gosh, you gave me the courage to cut my hair, or oh my gosh, like, you've inspired me to just go for what I want. Like, that makes me feel so good. Like, you guys don't understand how good that makes me feel. And I was prepared, you know, like, I was ready to get lots of hate comments. I was ready to get the, oh, I'm unsubscribing, and I was prepared, y'all. Like, I was ready. And so for it to be a completely different outcome than I thought is amazing. It's crazy. Now, granted, I mean, I did get some hate comments, but like I said, it was no way near as many as I thought I was going to get. And to dig deeper into that as well, I kind of touched on this on my Instagram stories a little bit, but I know that many of you guys don't follow me there, so I want to go ahead and talk about it a little bit here. One thing that is very hard for me being an influencer at this age and at this point of my life is the fact that I'm always changing. I'm constantly learning about myself. I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly changing different things about myself, not just my hair, but like my interests and my life and stuff. Like, this is a huge learning and evolving stage in my life. And at the end of the day, I just really needed to accept that I'm going to keep changing, and that's okay. Like, it's normal. But with that, I also had to just accept that not everybody who has been following me from the beginning is going to stay on for the ride through all of these different changes. Not everybody's gonna like every little thing that I change or every little thing that I do for myself, and that's just that. That's how it has to be. Because I can't compromise my real life to please people that follow me on the internet, you know? And it's also just about time that I become more confident in myself and my decisions, regardless of what people think. Because as confident as I may come off on my Instagram and on my social media and stuff, it's not always like that for me. And a part of that is because so many people are watching me all the time. And so many people are attached to so many different things about me. So it's like, if I change, then, oh my God, all hell's gonna break loose, you know? And yes, this is my hobby. Like, YouTube is my hobby and it's somewhat my side hustle. But like I said, it's just not worth compromising what I want for myself and like my real life scenario to be popular or popping on social media. And also, like, at this point in my YouTube life and my YouTube career, especially since I keep changing, I'm not really pressed to grow like that anymore. Like, I really just cherish the people that have been here for a while and are genuinely rooting for me and genuinely, you know, pushing me and stuff. And like, at this point, as long as I have you guys, like, I don't really care to bring in a whole bunch of new people, you know? Obviously, I'm always welcoming new people to my channel, and I'm always ready to grow, and I want new people to learn about me and find me, but I'm not pressed for it. Like, I don't know how to say this correctly. I'm not really going to be doing anything to necessarily make more people see my content. It's more like, if people see, then they see and they join, but I'm not going to be pushing myself out there as much as I was before when I was really trying to grow my channel. And like I said, that's just solely because I really, really cherish the people that are genuinely here for me and not are just like here sometimes and not here. Like, I don't know. That probably sounds crazy because it's like, why wouldn't you want to keep growing? But I don't know. I don't know. Also, moving forward with my YouTube channel, like I said, I'm obviously still going to be coming through with the best hair tips and best product reviews that I can. And I'm still going to be doing lots of hair videos despite my length. And I also want to start getting more into wigs because obviously I have no hair now, so I don't really have to worry about braiding anymore, which was my biggest setback when it came to trying wigs and stuff. Because, I mean, obviously you can twist your hair for a wig, you can fake whatever really, but I just felt like my hair was never really flat enough to put a wig on top easily. But now I can just, you know, take it off, put it on, take it off, and it's just easy, you know? So I definitely want to start doing more wigs, or even just start learning more about wigs. But when it comes to like the natural hair stuff, to be honest, my channel has pretty much everything that I have to offer, like, when it comes to natural hair. When my hair was longer, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but to be honest, I really only ever did wash and goes, twist outs, perm rod sets, and twist outs with perm rods. Like I literally only did those styles. Those are the only styles that I really knew how to do. And I would just switch the products, or I would switch the part, or I would make it look different. But to be honest, that's all I really knew how to do. That's all I would do in my hair. Plus, I have lots of great basic natural hair stuff. Like when it comes to transitioning, I have a transitioning video. I have basic tips with porosity, density, hair length, hair texture, hair, like literally almost everything that I could possibly say is there already. So it's like I'm kind of at a standstill. And for me, it's kind of getting boring doing the same things over and over again. Like I had kind of mentioned on my Instagram story, I just kind of know that my hair and my skin or whatever is not all that I have to offer on such a big platform at this point. So as I am growing and as I am evolving and such, I don't want my social media to just be solely about the beauty stuff. I don't want it to just be about my hair and my makeup and my skin. I don't want it to only be a reflection of all of that anymore. That's not all that I am, and like I said, that's not all that I have to offer. I'm going to have hair care tips and hair care knowledge like forever. And regardless of how long or short my hair is, like that's something that I've been doing for years and years and years, so that's not going anywhere. And like I said, I will continue to post about it because that's initially what started my channel, you know? So that was my initial passion, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. But along with that, I want my social media and my channel to also start becoming more of a reflection of me, like Casey, like as a person. There are other YouTubers that I really admire because their channel is not their channel because of their hair or because of their knowledge of hair or whatever. Like for example, Bree Hall and Jayla. I don't necessarily watch their videos for their hair, you know? I watch their videos because I love them as people. I love them and their personality and how they put themselves out there, not just because they do a few hair videos, you know? So yeah, I just don't want to be just a puppet to all of this beauty stuff anymore, you know? I want to show that I have a lot more than that to show and to offer. Another thing that I really wanted to address and talk about that I have been seeing a lot of negative comments like all over everywhere is the fact that I am in no way, shape, or form trying to mock anyone by cutting my hair. I don't want it to come off as though I'm mocking anyone who wishes they had long hair, or anyone who has shorter hair for medical reasons, or for anyone who can't grow their hair long. Like, my decision to cut my hair has nothing to do with anyone else and everything to do with my own personal preference on how I want to wear my hair. It has nothing to do with trying to be different. It has nothing to do with trying to go against anything. Short hair just makes me feel confident. It makes me feel like I have nothing to hide. Like, this is me. This whole thing right here, this is me. All of this on top is just extra. Like, it literally, I put on everything. This decision has nothing to do with anybody else. This is my own personal choice. And also, like, me choosing to have short hair is not anti-long hair either. It's not anti-hair journey or anything. It's not anti-anything. Like, I thought that I wanted to be on a hair growth journey at one point too. I thought that long hair was what I was going for as well at one point myself. So what the heck do I look like trying to make it seem like I'm against having long natural hair? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Everyone's preferences are different. Everyone has different ways that they feel comfortable with their hair and with themselves. And truthfully, I admire anyone, like anyone at all, who is confident in what they do with their hair and just with themselves in life and are unapologetic about it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, I admire confidence. And it's okay to say that you don't like my hair. It's okay to say, oh, you like my longer hair better. Like, those are negative comments, obviously, but they're not rude, you know? They're just your own opinion and your own, you know, thoughts. I'm definitely not here to impress you or to debate your opinion or to try to change your opinion. So those type of comments don't bother me. The comments that bother me are just the straight up rude and ignorant comments. And I was actually thinking about doing a whole different video on like where I read some of the hate comments I got, because some of them are kind of funny. So if you guys want to see that, definitely comment below and let me know if you want me to read some of my hate comments on camera. But yeah, if my decision to cut my hair or like my hair being short pisses you off, that much that you literally have to sit there and type a rude paragraph to me, please just unfollow. At this point, just unfollow, because I mean, obviously I'm still going to get the comments, but I'm just letting you know, like, if you were thinking about doing it, I'm not going to read it, so you're going to waste your time and your energy. So yeah, with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have to say about my hair and my haircut and stuff. Like I said, if you want to know more about my hair, like the color, who I went to, the salon and all that stuff, all that information is in the vlog that I just posted. I'll put the link down below. And I actually finished my face at the same time I finished the video. That is so rare. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Those really help me out. I'm super excited to start with some new different types of videos on my channel, and of course to continue with the hair videos. Thank you guys always for your support. I appreciate you more than you guys know. And yeah, hopefully I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.